So, hello collective. Before we even get into this reading, I'm gonna start off by saying I honestly don't care about your opinion about the gods and deities of comparing them with good and bad. Um, that's not what this is about at all. If you're going to keep that mindset, I wouldn't watch this because it's just gonna make you agitated. Um, what I'm going to be telling you is not only things I've got from meditations, but also just what Spirit's been putting on me. We're going to be talking nothing but about Baal and what's been going on with him and how he is actually protecting you in this. And if that doesn't sit right with you, then I guess that just doesn't sit right with you. But that's what's happening in Spirit. So I guess deal with it. Not trying to be mean, just putting a boundary down because I'm not. Spirit has been telling me about the backlash that is very possible with this, and I'm not in the mood to deal with it. But Baal is not. So, to point out why and how Baal is being used is not only for fertility. Everyone sees Baal as like the fertility god, which is true. But Baal gives the right for invisibility, and people use invisibility spells to attack your blind spot, to get into your energy without you knowing who they are at first. Soul swapping, things of that nature, where they're able to not necessarily cloak, but remain unseen. That's where like the fake friends energy comes from, and all that stuff. That's also what Baal does, doing storms as well. Baal also does a lot with storms, thunderstorms, rain, bringing prosperity. And if you know, but we're gonna jump into this. But Baal was used to get into the blind spot of people. Someone's birthday could be March 20th or 24th. That was using it. Poseidon is also for this as well. There's been a heavy pickup of Poseidon. I got off of like a huge meditation. I was was meditating with Anubis at first, and I seen the sigil of Baal, and I was like, what the fuck? I then was sent to a pyramid in Atlantis, which was interesting with Anubis, and it was Baal sitting there, and it was Baal, Anubis, it was Isis, Osiris. I have it all right here, on my book, and they were sitting there and they were talking about what was going to happen. Someone has been using the energies of Pluto, of the underworld, to attack. And with Osiris, especially with you all who have Egyptian bloodlines, or just in this collective anyway, because Anubis very does protect this collective a lot. But it was deemed that Baal was trying to clone keys for someone to get into your Akashic records, is how it was coming up. And they decided that instead of banishing, that they would have that Baal would be the one to fail the mission. There's a lot of people who summon Baal is just, his name meaning the Lord, being the first one. Everyone who uses Solomonic magic usually goes for Baal first, since he was the first fucking ruler of hell. People call him Satan, whatever. Other than that, he's just a super easy entity to summon. I was picking up on people okay, this is rough because some were doing child sacrifices. Other people were doing semen and sperm sacrifices. The masculines, some of them were doing that. Others using menstrual cycle blood to use that for Baal. Other than that, like grain and wheat, sex rituals, a lot of sex rituals I was picking up on as well with this. But it's a lot to do with wheat. It's your ancestral abundance that they were trying to get at, but it's not working. I also picked up that whoever's been doing this, their firstborn is going to be sacrificed. Or if this is like a mother or like someone's firstborn is gone. I was picking it up. I've seen some things I didn't really want to see. but it's giving the whole story of the Cantonese, where people are like, oh, we're gonna use bael and we're gonna make it rain with bael, and then bael didn't do anything, because obviously bael didn't have the power to make it rain. um they're asking bael for forgiveness, but it's one of those things where it's Osiris, it's Anubis and Isis, it's the rulers. They're not letting bael off on a short notice. Baal's going to have to turn the playing field around. Having dreams about snakes is also very, very significant with this. If you want to know if this is really for you, because I was like, this is a different type of reading. I'm gonna like talk about this information first, but if you've been having a lot of dreams about snakes, or seeing a lot of snakes, that's confirmation that this is for you heavily. Um, there's been a lot of intuition blocks, confusion, sleep spells, death spells going around, third eye blockages as well, that they were trying to use. Someone's menstrual cycle could also be thrown off. Someone tried to do something on the new moon with menstrual blood and candle magic, and that did not work. Um, and a menstrual cycle is thrown off. That doesn't, if your menstrual cycle is thrown off, that does not mean that you did that. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing and what I have written down. Um, but these people that have been trying to summon bael, they've been doing a lot of self-harm, making a lot of loud noises. Um, for some of you, these are like avid party goers, and what they'll do is, while at parties, they'll enter the room with the energy of wanting to summon bael, and then while in the party, go crazy, go ballistic to build up the energy, contain it. I also got lightning in a bottle, which that has to do with your intuition, but someone could have been jarring up this energy and then freezing it so that they could come back to later days and use it. This could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Virgo, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Capricorn. Those are the signs I was picking up. Pluto and Saturn are heavily involved in this as well. The planets, the angels, the demons. There's a lot of... It's like there's a smoke screen almost. Like there's a lot of cigar smoke. Someone could be smoking a cigar to try and get their ancestors back. Cigar smoke is used to be able to get your ancestors back as well. Not get your ancestors back, but to God damn, someone's really trying to do a smoke screen right now. But your ancestors, a way to contact them is with cigar smoke, if you didn't know. Someone might be puffing on cigars. It's also just giving Mason energy as well. There's something about like, it's just bad. But Veluhaya is the angel that rules over the servant bael. So Veluhaya governs new beginnings, fresh starts, intuition, things of that nature. And it's just not looking good. We're gonna jump into the reading, but those were my meditation notes that I had. And we're gonna jump into the reading real quick. But there is just like, it's also giving destiny swap energy. Like someone really is, I feel like, because it's also just like, damn, there's so much shit. There's so much going on, because it's like, these people could have had a miscarriage. It's given like, there's a relationship that's being bound by the divine. Like people are being bound together because they won't stop trying to team up, and these people keep going around teaming up with a lot of other people as well to try and get that connection. It's something about trying to replicate your energy by getting groups of people together, but it's no match. Like someone was trying to use your energy to summon bael, to then be like, oh, look what you're doing, look who you're summoning, like cloaking your energy, going to the quartz type energy, and that's not working. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, the Four, the Lovers, and Strength out here though, and on the bottom we have the Hangman. There is this, like, someone's done a lot of sacrifice to try and get this to go through. I'm even seeing it. Someone could have a lot of self-inflicted wounds up on the upper legs, um, because it's easier to hide, is what I'm hearing. But someone is like, they're trying to self-sacrifice to a point. They're trying to use their, it's like, it's gross. It's so fucking gross, because I know people who do that. I, like, not currently, but I used to know people that would like do this shit, and it's just awful. Because it's someone, and my throat chakra is going the fuck off. Like, someone does not want me talking about this at all, and it's awful. But hold on, because we're gonna talk about it anyway. I don't care. I'm gonna light my sage candle as well. But a lot of men, I talked about this before, like a while ago. Um, but men will use their semen as a way for a child sacrifice. A lot of men will use semen in spell work, as it is a life force energy, and a lot of women will use their menstrual blood, especially on new and full moons, just because it connects you more. It's a more of a body fluid connection. It's the same thing as using your pee or sweat in spells, but these people, since they're summoning bael, they have to use like things that would produce life, i.e. Anyway, off that topic, because it's gross. I'm gonna let this energy clear up for a minute. This is just gross. It's just awful energy. I got into meditation. After I got out of the meditation, I had to take a spiritual bath because it was just fucking awful. But then, like, getting back into it, I see why I had to leave so fast. But there is a huge struggle in the spirit for these people. I feel like this is the extreme. Someone could be, it's given like, I have to use that deck. Hold on. It's giving like poltergeist energy though. And again, like, they don't want me talking about this shit. I'm telling you. Every time I try and like get close to talking about it, my throat does not want to work. But someone's trying to definitely do like a poltergeist energy. Someone's like, hold on. Yeah, you don't have to worry though, because this pestilence, this famine is being banished from you. Someone was trying to use bael in a sense to destroy your crops, to almost overwater it, make you stressed out about what you were supposed to do. A lot of emotional work. Someone was trying to work off of anger. Someone was trying to make you angry as well, energetically in a dream state, however. To try and cloak in or sneak in your energy. Like random, like let's say you're just sitting randomly and you get that random spunk of anger, but it's like the type of anger that's hard to like push away. That was someone using bael to cloak in. Like, this is just someone who was, they've done it before in the past and they thought they could do it again. They like attacking your like quote unquote, like your, not your quote unquote, but like your blind spots, your weak points that are typical habits or routines that you do daily. So if you've been having to need to switch up, or spirit's been keeping you, or you just don't feel like doing certain activities, it's because that someone has traced your energy and tracked it to where, to know like that since you do this activity, we can leech onto this. A lot of technomancy as well. A lot of people using technology and magic to do that. Astral spying, things of that nature. Yeah, we have gold, which is the sun, which is interesting because when I was in meditation, like trying to figure out more about what's going on with the bael situation, bael can also be known, it can be associated with Saturn and the sun, is what I found out. So it's giving like raw energy as well, like Osiris, Ra, Anubis, Isis, they're all like, it's just not giving a good energy. It's just not, because we have warrior out here as well. The moon water. Some of you may need to get moon water as well. but someone is being possessed. It's like, it's giving just an awful backfire. Someone's life is being possessed by one of the lessers, one of the 66 legions of the lessers that Baal runs. There's a lot of fear going on. There's a lot of, I don't want to, it's like, the word fearmonger comes up, but it's not projected towards you. I feel like this fearmonger is within like a group of people as well about the sun. Oh god, yeah. So someone is definitely being possessed by lust this summer. They're bound to it. A fire sign. A fire sign that was doing sleep magic on you in the wintertime. They were doing it with cauldron magic, and they're bound to whatever they've been doing. This is giving the final straw. Someone's scared because they know that they're gonna have to pay. There's something about the 7/7 portal when it closed. Lionsgate is resetting. Because literally in a month we have Lionsgate. Retrograde is ending. I believe Saturn's kicking up as well. We have the Sun and Pleiades. You have Uranus as well. That's all coming together. It's just giving backfire energy, because there's a lot of energies messing with Pluto, because Pluto is the underworld. But someone doesn't understand that you have ancestors and guides who are with the underworld. There's a like someone feels like since you're an earth angel, you can't have any type of lower vibrational ancestors, but what they're not seeing is that these ancestors of lower realms aren't low vibrational. Someone, it's like, let's say you have Osiris as a guide, as an ancestor. Someone feels like Osiris is negative, but they're not understanding that there's bureaus. They don't understand the bureaucracy of the higher and lower realms. They just think hell is just this one big area where everything's equal, and then heaven is the same way. It's like, no, this person doesn't understand. This witch is corrupt. This incubus, succubus witch is corrupt because there's clarity about this illusion that they are under. Someone feels like just because you summon an entity, you're like, it's gonna work, is how this person feels. And it's not working. Someone's very scared, with fear popping back up again. We have silver. So you are heavily protected. Your prosperity is protected. In an earth sign, it was about this. An earth sign has insight about how you are going to be protected as well, and how you are protected. But there's just a really, really heavy energy. Yeah, vain. Yeah, these people that were doing shit out of vanity, they were trying to get you to release some sort of energy to keep you from getting in your rebirth, but that wasn't happening. It's giving like, it's so weird because these people really won't stop trying to. And I don't know why, like, I keep hitting the cat. Someone's cat could be in danger as well because of these entities. It's giving like someone is using their cat as a decoy for the backfires, and someone's cat may pass away due to that backfire as well. That's fucked up. Okay, the earth sign is using the fire sign as a decoy. Whether the fire sign is an animal or a person, the earth sign is using a fire sign as a decoy. So any backfire that happens goes to the fire sign, but the fire sign's still involved. It's like someone doesn't want to take the run of it because they know of their spiritual contract in the ethers. And the earth sign doesn't, if it's not the earth sign, it's the one that's doing the work behind it too, is what Spirit's telling me. But the main culprit is putting the blame on the fire sign, or the person that has the strong lust or passion over you. It could be a same-sex thing for the person that has the lust over you, is also what I'm hearing. But they are the decoy for the spells backfiring. The fire sign could be a family member, or the person that has lust over you could also be a family member. but that family member is not the firstborn, if that's it. Which is why the person behind all the work is scared about the decoy not working. We have poltergeist, and I even said it as well, like poltergeist energy. Someone's really experiencing a lot of not so good events. It's not like this energy is not pretty at all. Like I'm seeing things I don't really want to talk about, just because they are pretty graphic, and I'm not too happy with it. But we move on from it. Poltergeist, necromancy. Yeah, so poltergeist are necromancy. Someone's like, it's given like, oh my god, like shadow people energy, or like, so there's this spell that people will use on you whenever they're trying to pull up old memories of you, and it rips you from your body. It makes you astrally project. They rip your spirit from you. Who is the entity? Because I know them, but I don't know them by name. But I can let me look in the book real quick. But anyway, they pull you out of your vessel and put you in an alternate reality that they're projecting towards you. There's a spell that people do when that happens. I'm not gonna talk to like tell you how to do that shit, but yeah, Bifrons, moves body so the souls may be stolen. There's like someone knows that you might have been affected by something like that in the past, where you would think about a past event. It's giving like PTSD energy, but you may have it. But I'm picking up like this isn't like you literally would zone out and experience the anger and feel the pain of whatever was going on. And that's something that you learn how to deflect, or something that your angels have been trying to warn you about that could be happening. And so you are protected from it with iron there. But someone's trying to bring up some sort of old domination energy that has nothing to do with them, but with someone from the past. There's a lot of cloaking going on. There's a lot of, that's why bael's being used so heavily, because someone really doesn't want to be seen. They want you to blame Jeffrey from 3 years ago, when it's actually Donald from 7 years ago. That's how someone wants you to like almost put false blame on someone, so that whenever that happens, you get in trouble. But there's something about your intuition, again, because they are trying to do third eye chakra blockages. So it's like your intuition's too sharp. Your crown chakra is already busted wide open. You have access to the Akashic records, and the divine is giving you the knowledge from the records to allow you to see the truth, because you've already on your path. You've already learned that lesson from the past. And there's no reason for you to be fooled by something like that again. And the divine's not letting them do that, because this is out of vain. It's not out of jealousy anymore. Someone just thinks that it's fun to do, which is why bael is turning around on someone. There's like a divine anger that's going to be appeased due to bael ruining these people. If these people were doing sex magic on you, child, I'm not going to say what what the divine's telling me, but you better be careful, because whatever they're doing to you spiritually is going to happen to them on a 3D. And just read in between the lines, because I do not feel comfortable saying that. But if they're doing sex magic on you, that's going to happen to them on a 3D. If someone is blocking your chakras, whatever they're blocking is going to be their punishment on the 3D. Like bael is making sure, because it's the fertility god. If someone was doing like spells on you to make you not fertile, or to throw off your libido, your sacral chakra, I should say, someone's gonna have issues. Someone could already be having, I've been picking up with this for fucking ever, but again, like erectile dysfunction or hypersexualism at this time due to that. And it's, God, there's just so much bad. There's so much bad with this, because it's giving a group of at least 5 people. I keep hearing 5. It's a group of at least 5 to 9. There, thank you, Spirit. 5 to 9 people that are doing this. And they're trying to get more people in because it's like fun for them. They like seeing it. And the Divine's like not letting this slide anymore. There's a lot of, there's something about the 18th as well wanted to come through. I don't know what that's about. What else is going on here, Spirit? Yeah, you're whatever they're trying to like create in your life, you are protected from. Someone was doing blood magic on the full moon. Oh my god. Yeah, that shit's not working on you. So that is just awful confirmation. So someone was using menstrual blood, or like cutting themselves and using that type of blood. I don't. What the fuck is wrong with people? Someone was used. I'm sorry for this being graphic. This is gonna be a really graphic reading. But someone might have been using anal blood as well to block your root chakra. Using candle magic, like dressing the candle in it. That shit's not working. It's not like you are like they're trying to project they're trying to project this at you, and it's not working. It's something. It's just awful. Because these people are going like, I just heard the final countdown. You all know it's just not okay. Like this shit's getting like out of bounds. Someone's getting like innocent people involved in this though too, which is awful. Like someone could be having orgies, is what I'm hearing. Like the swinger group that I've been picking up on, they've just been getting innocent people dragged in. These people don't know about your honor, but someone's learning about your ranking, your spiritual ranking. Someone wasn't aware of who you were, and now they're aware with the sun being out. Someone's very aware of who you are, and you're not lying about who you are, which is why someone's trying to plead to Baal to be like, hey, can we not have this happen? But it's one of those things where you were dumb enough, well, I'm not gonna say dumb, you were brave enough to summon the first legion of hell. You should be brave enough to take the backfire when that shit hits. If you're brave enough to cut yourself, if you're brave enough to use your own bodily fluids in your spell work, you should be brave enough to take that karma like the little bitch you is. And I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just like how the Divine's putting it. Like this reading is not fun energy. But someone needs to get brave real quick because they've done a lot. And it's like, I don't know. Like this person just needs to go into a mental hospital. Don't. And I'm sorry for this, how awful this reading is, but this blood, like again, blood magic is being used. This could be family as well, like blood relatives, but I'm not picking up on that. I'm straight up just seeing someone dressing a black candle. Yeah, in menstrual. And it's not like it's not a black. It's a human. It's a male and female shaped, black candle. And they're like trying to do binding spells with it. Like that's all I'm gonna say because I'm seeing it now. It's just not fun. It's just awful. Yeah. Oh my god. But on the new moon, you were protected by a circle of light, by your ancestors, by your angels. So you're good. Like, oh my god, this is awful. There are dragons are around you too. I've been heavily picking that up on that as well. Someone's using their free will to just go hog wild though, because they really, I don't know, dude. They just want to take over your rebirth, conquest and rebirth. They really want you not to have like your rebirth. They don't want you to be successful, which you already are. I don't know. We have Marek. I'm not gonna read the fucking entities' names. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Oh my god. This is awful. I can't, like, I would just, like, teaches astronomy and liberal science. Someone may be using planetary runes or sigils or just planetary entity Solomonic magic. I'll just leave it at that. To try and like build a tower, but we have like builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men with many days, for many days, with wounds full of rotten maggots. Kills by drowning, can seek ships, controls the seas and winds, will spare any life by request. And then we have Bifron's out again, which is just confirmation for someone really trying to like soul harvest you. Someone wants to find out, because someone knows that you have a past life cycle with like they know about you two having a past life together, and someone's trying to find a past life. I'm even, it's like seeing someone scroll through a book, like a grimoire actually, sorry, excuse me, and it's like they're trying to find in like maybe even the Book of Shadows, like some way to go into the past, like a past life situation, and get something to go in a different way. Like there's like time magic heavily, like technomancy, like someone's trying to like hack into your records or some shit, and it's not working. And that's awful. Oh god, that is awful, because it's all out here too. What I said about the earth sign cloaking the fire sign, where like that's also coming in. Just with these two energies here. And again, I'm getting that like chest shaky energy. Like someone does not want this coming out, because this is something like it's just giving like this was underhanded. This earth sign fuck this fire sign up underhandedly. They don't want that shit. They want to be spared. So in order to be spared, they're cloaking themselves in, they're forcing the fire sign's energy to be present, or the one, like, it's just awful, dude. But this shit's like, it's just how they're gonna go down. And I've talked about this before in the past. I don't know why they don't listen, because I know they cross-watch and shit. Like I even mentioned, like y'all are gonna start stabbing each other in the back, and this is the backstab. Someone might be finding this out right now, that, oh, I was fucked up. Yeah, causes great battles and wars, causes wounds to putrefy, bring souls back from the dead to answer any question. Again, just fucking confirmations. Builds towers, destroys enemies' thoughts and desires they have built. Destroys cities and dignities of men, tells of past things, steals treasures. Like again, like it's whoever this, like, god dang, dude, this behind the scenes shit is so ratty. Like this, I don't like this energy. Is just so like awful, because these are the exact same people that like they say snitches get stitches, but then they're the one to fucking snitch. That's how it is. Because someone's been doing not readings on you, but readings on someone else who's been attacking you, to find out how you two are like connected by the soul. Someone's trying to talk to a passed over loved one. I'm seeing a Ouija board. Someone's trying to talk to a passed over loved one to find information about the lineage and how everyone's connected. But it's like they're picking up on some sort of trickster spirit, because all they're getting information on is like who they are. Like they're not getting the answers that they're looking for. What the fuck is going on? Because this is just, it's getting weird, and my candle's going fucking crazy. It has not gone this crazy before. someone's going to get fucked up by a disease, dude. And then we have baels, because every card here is about souls or some sort of disease. And then we have Beelzebub, which is the like vices and shit. Can make one shapeshift, tell secrets and hidden things, causes and cures diseases. Beelzebub destroys people with vices, sets demons upon men. It's just someone's addiction's going to be the end of them. If some, like, it's like they're addicted to this. They've become a slave to the dark arts, which is what happens. This is why you don't mess with the dark arts, because once you do one thing, like, well, let me back up a bit. You can do whatever the fuck you want, okay? I'm not here to tell you not to do the dark art on someone. You can go do that if you want. But when you do things of that nature, just to give you a little heads up for the ones that, you know, cross-watch and think it's funny, if you're doing it, whatever is the emotion that you have attached to it, let's say, because I had to, actually, this relates to yesterday, because I was talking to someone about this. I'm in a lot of like voodoo hoodoo groups, just to information buff. And someone was trying to do a curse on their baby daddy for having their child. And I was telling them, like, you know that your emotional charge behind that, the fact that you're upset that someone doesn't want to co-parent with you or like be around you, you putting that curse on them curses your child. But I also was telling them, like, your emotional status of how you do that curse, the emotion, the energy that you put out is what's going to be your addiction that you're going to have to break. You're going to be cursed by being emotionally volatile when it comes to that one emotion and diving back into black magic. It's literally a thing. People will go nuts. That's why you don't do love spells on people, because that emotion of love and lust that you can't that you can't separate once you do a love spell, because you summon a lust demon, is going to drive you so fucking insane that if someone says, oh, I'm not going to drive you to the movie theater, you'll do magic on them to cause them to get in a fucking car wreck because you don't feel like they love you enough, because you can't differentiate the emotions anymore. You're addicted to doing that dumbass shit because of one emotion. So, like, this person's addicted to attacking you to get information on you, and they're not even getting information on you anymore. They're getting information on someone else, and someone else is addicted to summoning fucking demons, thinking that they're all shit, and they're not. Like, this is awful. Like, you're committing suicide spiritually. I don't know how else to put it, but it's awful. And, like, these people are going to learn in a very, very harsh way, especially mixing with bael. A lot like bael, a lot of people use child sacrifice, and again, like using semen and your menstrual cycle blood and self-harming and shit are ways to summon this bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch, child, but you know what I mean. Anywho, you gotta respect everything. You just, you know, it's just the law of the land. Love everything. The demons need love too, but like they are summoned with false love, so they give off a false pretense of protection, and you can kind of put two and two together with that. But again, someone could be a sex addict and they could be getting, the illness could be a STD that they're gonna get and just not recover from it. That STD could make them, I'm hearing syphilis. I don't want to talk about like what they're gonna have. I'm also hearing AIDS. I don't really like, I'm not trying to tell you what the fuck, like, you know what I mean? But someone's like a thief. This thief is too tempted to, their addiction is to steal from you. They can't steal from you. They know they can't steal from you. They can't stop. And their anger, because bael also is an entity of anger, they are so pissed, they're stuck in this awful cycle of summoning shit because they're pissed off. But that anger that they feel for you for not loving them or not being able to do spell work on you keeps them in that loop with Beelzebub. Acertoth wants to come out. Oh my god. And someone like does not want this to come out at all. This has been the worst, like, throat chakra. Not the okay, I'll take that back. One of them has been worse than this. One of them has been worse. One of them I went completely nonverbal during a reading, and that was fucking horrifying. But we lived. But this is awful because someone, okay, no, that's just it. That's bael in general. And for some of you, I'm gonna point this out as well. When I do readings, I don't just read the energy. I am a channeler. I allow the entity to come through. And Bael is known for having a hoarse voice. If my voice gets hoarse, don't worry, I'm good. But like, I do channel these energies. I don't just read the cards. Whatever energy comes through, I'm heavily protected. I let them come through, because why not? Like, that's how you get the readings. It's all about spirits. You need to let them talk. But someone's really trying to turn nothing into something with the love spells. They're trying to turn an irrational emotion towards you into love. Because I always say, and this could be someone that listens to me or has heard that saying before, where love is the same as hate. It's the same emotion but expressed differently. It's the same vibration but on polar opposites. Someone might have heard that before, and they're trying to use that logic against you. But you don't hate this person. You love unconditionally. So your love isn't conditioned based on that person. Your love is for everyone. So this person has a complete false pretense of what unconditional love is as well. They think that because your unconditional love is unconditional, that you have to love them. Newsflash, you already do love them. But you don't. You're not sucking their dick. You're not up under their nuts type energy. You're not like in their bosom. You're just loving everyone the same way, and this person doesn't understand that. And there's Asmodeus right there to confirm the fucking love spells and lust makes men fly into passionate rage. And I'm cussing a lot in this one. I usually, like, I've been decent on like not cussing, but someone might be just sailor mouthing right now. Someone could feel like a mouse as well. This could be someone who's married as well, or someone who's again, like going back to the married couple energy. Like, this could be someone saying that you were trying to ruin their marriage, and it's like, no, you're not. I'm getting energy of my eye. Like, there's law and justice being formed with this. Returns those who have run away. Someone, I don't know, dude. It's all like, it's gross. So back on an old reading I did where I said that someone, like, this might be that same energy, this might not, but this is just to give an example. But I mentioned in a reading before that someone felt like they had you on a leash. Someone's trying to get you to come back. Someone's calling you a stray animal. Like, sorry for just bring a little humor into it, but they're calling you a runaway. Someone feels like you did run away from them, but you didn't run from them. They shown you who they were, and you left. But this is everything that they asked for. Follows all requests with excellence. This is what they wanted. This is exactly what they wanted. They were not doing love spells in the act of love. They were doing love spells in the act of revenge and hate. And, oh, if you're gonna stay away from me, then I'm gonna make you come towards me. I'm even seeing someone doing a love spell in front of a mirror. I don't know, okay. I've really got to break something down to you. If you're doing a love spell in the mirror, I hate to break it to you, but that's going straight back to you. Unless, because I'm not even seeing a sigil. You gotta, like, you guys are so weird with this magic shit. Do you understand what you're doing? Like, listen, I've been in the magic game since I was 7 fucking years old, dog. Doing mirror magic works 100%. The mirror realm is a thing, but you have to understand that it's like they know parts and bits and they don't understand the full thing. That's confirmation. I don't even know, like, I don't have any, I'm not even looking at these cards. I have like 2 of them that's still upside down, but teaches liberal arts. Someone's trying to, like, oh my god, what is that type of magic called? I forgot. It's where you take multiple cultures of magic and do them all and like mix match them. Oh my god, I forgot what that's called. But someone could be trying to do that without ancestral support is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing a wheat farm as well. Like, this is something about prosperity, abundance, the golden seed. I'm hearing even golden child prophet for some of you. but it's something about your seed. That's like your DNA. I'm not gonna think about it in the other ways. It's something about your DNA. If you have any, like, I don't know, okay, it's something about your 9th strand in your DNA. I've never got that deep on this before, but someone knows. What is the 9th strand? Oh my god, I had a picture of that actually. Every strand in the DNA relates to um a galactical race. Oh my god, I forgot all about that till now. Holy shit, thank you, Spirit. But what is the 9th one? I'm hearing Arcturian or Palladian, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to go find that photo and post it on the community tab. But it's something about that. It's something about that. Holy shit, I forgot all about that until now. Wow, thank you, Spirit. I keep hearing Elohim as well. It's something about, like, it's something about you and your connection to God. Some of you may be descendants of Adam. Some of you may be descendants of Enoch as well. Metatron and Michael are heavily significant. It's something about you being able to actually manifest heaven on earth, and someone knows that, and they know they can't block it anymore. So they're trying to use your unconditional love or your prayers for helping someone to use that for them to manifest their blessings, but they've done nothing. It's right fucking here. I cannot make this up. Gives faithful servants favor of friends and foes and knowledge of language. It's someone is trying to use your prayers against you, and that shit's not working. Because you don't have that energy of resistance in you anymore. You literally are praying from the bottom of your heart for these people to heal and to grow. And you're wishing for your enemies to truly have blessings, and their blessing would be to learn to stop doing this. Their blessing would be to just relax and to just step away from this path. But they're wanting the blessing to be like material gain or something more. And it's not, they cannot do that. They cannot. Someone's already been busted. There's a clergyman that's already been busted for trying to bind you with the Old Testament of Psalms. That shit did not work. I'm hearing the verse is complete, like, whatever is bound by to me is bound in heaven, and whatever is loosened in me is loosened in heaven. It's that energy right there. Someone's been trying to pray that over your life, and it's not working. And again, grants favor of friends and foes, answers any question about the past, present, and future. Someone's trying to find out. It's like someone knows how you used to feel about them, and they can't really coerce you in that energy anymore. They can't get you in that, like, snuggle bug, I'm hearing, energy. That's a key word. Thank you, Spirit. I like that. We switched it up a little bit. I like the word snuggle bug. But someone can't get you back in that energy with them. Okay, y'all want to pop out. Man, this shit's weird, man. I'm telling you. This is real, though. It's like this shit happens all the time. It's giving Medusa energy. Y'all remember Medusa? If you don't know, I mean, I talked about this before, didn't I, with Lilith and Medusa energy? I swear to God, I've talked about this before on the channel, where Lilith and Medusa hold the same energy, as they were both abused and abandoned. One was abandoned by a lover, the other was abandoned by family. Someone couldn't get you in one of them. So, okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Trigger warning. I'm not trying to bring up old trauma, but if you were sexually assaulted, someone was trying to turn you into a Medusa's energy, where you would go and attack the assaulter, because with the Medusa story, they knew Medusa was supposed to be this beautiful grand woman, the most beautiful woman of all. and I believe it was the sisters that teamed up against Medusa and like had a man foil her at nighttime or some shit. Like they took the innocence. They R-worded her. And then when Medusa found out, she went and killed someone, but the person they killed was innocent, which then cast Medusa out. Someone was trying to get you in that energy of like putting false blame on someone. And then with Lilith, it's giving just like you were ordained a partner and you knew who you were supposed to be. Someone wanted to have your child. And it's just giving Asmodeus energy because Lilith gave help, like basically gave birth to Asmodeus, the lust demon, the anger that Lilith had for Adam rejecting her. Caused it. It is someone's trying to get you to live out either one of those life patterns, because that's how this person is. That's this person's energy, and they're trying to get you to live that way. I want to get out of this person's like energy because it's just not comfortable. We have guides of water, can make storms and rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days of putrid wounds. I'm not going to dig into that. But then we have can cause love or hate, can make one ignorant without sense, can move from place to place. It's like someone's really trying to travel around in your memories almost. It's like they don't know you though. It's like someone's trying to travel in your memories, but they don't have access to that. Someone's just asking, like, again with the Ouija board, that's exactly what that, thank you, Spirit, for tying this in a little bit more. But that's with the Ouija board. Someone's trying to use a Ouija board to ask how the lineage you is supposed to be or was, and they're getting trickster spirits because no, you're like they don't have access to that knowledge. Someone has been using a Ouija board a lot, and I picked up on this before as well, and they don't close it out properly. Someone's not getting the like answers that they want because the entities that are being summoned with the Ouija board don't respect them. This person has some sort of like trickster spirit, trickster energy coming out of the Ouija board to fuck them up. Because that's the energy that they want. They want to play games. So the demons, the entities, are going to play games with them. Like that's just how it is. The Page of Wands, someone's being extremely childish. That you get to like. Someone thinks it's too hard to move on because they don't like you. They want you. They want your like life to be hard. With the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands. This could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Pisces. But someone's talking, there's a masculine or someone just in masculine energy who's talking a lot of shit about your brand new beginning and how you don't deserve it. And they're like, your ancestors are like, nah, like you don't get it. With the Five of Cups, this person's in deep regret, Scorpio energy, that something's fucking over. Like someone has to, it's like they were told a while ago, I'm hearing, that just to leave this shit behind. I even did a reading about that as well. It's like someone is giving like a cross watcher who watches and goes, haha, yeah, I'll show them, and then literally fucks themselves. Like this is again, makes someone ignorant without reason. This person's like not getting, and ignorant is just a lack of knowledge. Someone might just really be like mentally unstable, like they could have some really bad mental issues. This person also could be developing mental issues for summoning dark energies, because that's what you do when you do shit like this. Like it's not, I've literally dude, I've seen people like do shit because of love spells. I've seen some crazy shit. I don't know if y'all remember this, but that one day I was doing a reading and my roommate came up to my door and started bashing on it. That was a love spell backfire. That's basically what that shit does. It drives you nuts. It's a lust demon that fucks you up in the head when you do love spells on people. Shit's not fun and games. Someone's losing their mind. The Three of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Pentacles upright, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. No one's helping this person work. They're not getting anything. This is a bunch of work that's doing nothing. This person's summoning entities day and fucking night, trying to get someone to like help them, and it's like no one's helping you. It's not working. No one's gonna help you. With the Nine of Pentacles, because everyone knows that this Queen of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse is just being this way because you're at a Nine of Pentacles. With the Four of Swords, you're very comfortable. You're able to rest. Someone also wants to cause an ending to you being single, sexy, and successful. It's like, if the beauty spells don't work, then we'll just do isolation spells. And if the isolation spells don't work, then we'll just do finance spells. And if that doesn't work, then we're just gonna bind you. And it's like nothing's working. This person doesn't get it. You can't isolate someone who's already isolated, dumbass. You can't do isolation spells on someone that's... They don't want to hear that. You see that? They don't want to hear that. You can't do isolation spells on someone that's already isolated. Are you stupid or dumb? How stupid are you? It's like, oh, I'm gonna put my hot food in the microwave to make my food hot. Dummy, it's already hot. Why are you putting it back in the microwave? Like, let's really think about what we're doing. I understand that you have more entities than fucking amusement parks, or fucking McDonald's, honestly. I don't know, like, you have too many entities on you that aren't making you think straight, but can you at least, like, pause and realize that what you're doing is not working? People are leaving you. That isolation spell is backfiring. No one's working with you. That abundance spell that you keep using on collective is backfiring on you because nothing you do is all working, obviously. That's the one thing. And abundance would be definitely, like, let's just get in with it. Like, someone needs to hear this shit, and they don't want to. With the Eight of Cups reverse, no, they don't want to hear this with the Eight of Cups reverse. This is the energy of someone plugging their ears and going, la 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 la, I can't hear you, because they're a jackass, they're dummy. The Fool reverse, they did not know. They don't know what they're doing. This is someone that's arrogant. The Fool reverse gives off arrogant energy sometimes. This is someone that went down it, like, no choice is wrong, but when you make the same choice over and over again and it stays the same, that's when there's a problem. This is what this person's doing. They're stuck in a continuous cycle. They cannot move on because they're not getting a fulfillment. They've done this to other people. It's like, it's that same energy of till death do us apart. And it's like, well, you can continue doing it, but it's not gonna work. Eight of Swords upright, you're isolated in your own spell. You're stuck in your head. You've met your match and you're too egotistical to admit it. So you keep hurting yourself and you keep hurting others and then trying to blame. It's like, how long have these readings like this been coming out where someone does a spell and blames it on you because it backfires? People catch on. It doesn't matter how many new people you get. By the time the divine knows what you're doing anyway. So the divine is gonna give them, like, hey, this person's a fucking nut job, watch out. And if they team up with this person, they'll realize pretty quickly that this person's a weirdo that's just attacking you spiritually and getting backfires. Like, people already know not to mess with you, but someone's trying to act like they're big and brave. And then they're playing victim, like, no one's helping me, which is why these backfires happen, because I'm the only one brave enough to hurt collective. And it's like, no, you're the only one who's dumb enough to attack collective. You're the only one that hasn't really had the light bulb turn on. Like, is someone home? Because the lights are on, but I don't see no one. Type energy. Like, you got, like, get with the program. If you're such a powerful magic user, then why the fuck aren't you? Why is everything going back on you? Don't you realize something there? Can't you understand? Like, it's not even anger, it's like a plea from the divine. Like, can you just stop? Like, you're hurting yourself. Oh my god, what movie is that? Well, a cartoon. What the fuck did I just see? Because that's it. You know that, okay, it's like, dude, if someone just keeps like punching themselves in the face, basically. And it's like, oh, you're not going to stop me punching myself in the face. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop me. And everyone's like, no, we're not going to stop you from punching yourself in the face. Just stop. You're the one doing it. And at the end of the day, entity attachments or not, you can control. Because these entity attachments are just jealousy, envy, spiteful shit. It's nothing like yeah, an exorcism might be need, but it's nothing like needing to be strapped down on a bed to get an exorcism. This person's just jealous and envious, and they keep doing the same shit over and over again. Like if they really just took time, if like it's like an urge, it's just an addiction that they have. Like they have, it's Beelzebub. Like, and Beelzebub's the fucking easiest little bitch to get off of you. You can say the name Jesus and Beelzebub will flip out and fly out the window. He's a little bitch. Not trying to be mean, Beelzebub, but let's just get real, okay? Child, like you ain't got too much spunk in you. Not trying to test you, but I'm just saying. But it's awful, because all they have to do is just make the decision to say no. But they don't want to. The King of Pentacles upright and the Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, dude. They're doing it for domination. It's like, I don't know, dude. Part of the domination spell was to take your love life, and they did. Did it work on you? No. Part of the domination spell was to isolate you. Did it work? Yeah, but did it give any beneficial effect? Not really. It's like you're okay. You're not cursing yourself. You're not being like, oh, my life is hell. Oh, I don't, like, you're not doing that. And if you are, you need to stop, because that's what they're wanting you to do, and that's how you're giving them the power. Only you can curse yourself with black magic. It takes a codependency. You have to allow this shit to happen. The Divine's protecting you. Like, they really want you to know this. Like, the only reason you're getting these messages is because they want you to know, yeah, we got your back. These people are doing shit, and we want you to be aware of it consciously, so that you know when you get a weird feeling what's going on, and also to know that we got this shit, and if you need to do anything extra, to go for it. The Divine is like, the messages that you get from tarot are the Divine telling you, hey, this is what's going on, but we got you. That's it. But you need to not feed into that fear, anxiety, or that self-doubt energy, because that gives them permission to come through. If you start stabbing yourself when the Divine's trying to pull the sword away from you, it's like, well, now we gotta let that come through, because you're feeding into it. Don't feed into it. Allow that shit to go back. It's not yours. It's not your regret. It's not your sadness. It's not your grieving energy. It's that bozo across the street who's sending it to you, and they want you to feel it because they're too measly to feel it for themselves. You know, like, you don't have to feel that. You send that shit back with love and light. Hope you heal. You know, no ill intentions. I hope you heal. Empress reverse energy. I hope they do heal. I pray for I say it all the time, and I really do. I pray for these people every damn night, because it's like, dude, really? I mean, come on. And these are the type of people, oh, well, if you really cared XYZ, it's like, bitch, we're doing all we can. You got to help yourself at some point. You really have to help yourself at some point. The world is not going to be there to kiss your feet. You know? You have to help yourself at some point. And the reason why life is going so smooth for a lot of us is because we've been doing our fair share, as well as letting the Divine doing what we have to do. And they're looking at that as if we're more blessed than them, but we're not more blessed than them. We're just playing our part. We're allowing the Divine to work in our life by listening to and taking the steps forward. It's just, yeah, and the Ten of Swords, and these people don't like that. I don't know. It's like, someone doesn't... For some of you who do, like, because I know y'all exist in the collective here. I pick up on you all a lot, and I like talking about y'all, because I'm right there with you with, like, the spell work and shit. But someone could be doing a return to sender. Like, the whole cloves, lemons, salt gang, you know what I mean? And someone's trying to use that against you, but you're not doing it in ill intent. Your intent matters. That's the beautiful thing with magic. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be full on honest. I have done a banishing spell with Hotfoot before. But the intent was not ill. The intent was to create a hot foot barrier around me for if anyone to go near it and touch me, they'd get that shit. Because that's their fault for coming towards it. It was very obvious. The people knew. They went for it anyway. They got hot footed. They tried to blame me. They got worse karma because I literally made the spell with the intent of just protection. You can do that. The intent matters. Be careful with that knowledge. I'm not responsible for anyone doing that shit getting in trouble for it. It really matters. You have to have pure intents. You have to make sure that your intents are not anything ill towards people. You got to be careful with it. Like alchemist energy, seriously. I've said, I've been in the magic game since youth. Like I know all the sorts of shit you can mix up and stuff. I talk to my guides before I do anything, and it was one of those situations where it was like I needed to do this because this person was literally coming to my was constantly in my apartment. So I was like, well, if they're gonna be here, I'm gonna protect myself with this. So if they even come near my door or anything, they get fucked up. It's not my fault. You guys, like, boundaries, please. But like, anyway, someone's trying to do some shit like that, return to cinders or whatever. Someone's trying to like blame you and be like, oh, you're hurting me, but they're hurting themselves because it's a return to cinder. You're not trying to hurt them. You're just sending that shit back to them. It's whatever. You do whatever you want. If you want to attack someone that you know is doing a return to cinder to you, L on the forehead, you look like a weirdo. Where's the dunce cap for you type energy? You know what I mean? But whatever you're doing is working. Prayer, spell work, spiritual baths, whatever you're doing, strong ass faith, you know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, it's working because your intents are pure. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Shit's going back fast. You could even be meditating and healing with meditation, and that's allowing you to do return to cinders emotionally and energetically and spiritually, astrally even. But whatever you're doing is working, and that shit's like clicking back on them because they keep coming in your energy with this haste energy. They had to do something so fast, and then you do like what seems to be a nonchalant thing or something that you have fun doing, and it sends that shit back. The temperance angel with the world, you're balancing this shit out and ending cycles. You're closing the door on them whenever they come close to you. You keep your door open for new energies, but when this one energy comes back in, you shut the door. And it's like, it's the divine has a sensor for you. The divine has you on that energy. The Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Pentacles and death. These people know that it's not working. They're getting messages. They could even be getting readings and hearing that this shit's not working. But they're in this Knight of Wands energy where they're so eager and hasty to do shit. I gotta say it like this, but for someone that does a lot of magic on the moon cycles, you're pretty redundant in that knowledge. I gotta be honest, because there's no way that you look at the way the planetary system has been this entire year, and then also the lineup for this full moon and the planetary conjunctions and the squares of the planets right now, and all, like, you can't be looking at that and doing moon magic and thinking, why is it not working? Or doing that with planetary magic and thinking, why is it not working? It's not working because you're not smart in the field that you're doing it in. I hate to break it to you, but some people just don't know. It's like, I don't know. Magic is supposed to be fun, you know? But these people fucking WikiHow and Google it and shit. And it's like they feel like they know all this shit. Six of Wands, you've already won. You've already moving forward. But the Five of Swords reversed, yeah, this person can't oh my god, my phone's about to die. My phone's about to die, oh no. But these people can't sabotage you. They know they can't. Six of Wands, the Five of Swords reversed, the Ace of Swords. These people already know that you moved on and that you are not. It's like someone wants to be like, hey, will you let me sabotage you? Haha. It's like, no, I'm not gonna let you sabotage me, actually. Oops, sorry. I gotta get my phone set. I had to charge it. But it's like, that shit's not flying. Yeah, the Two of Swords, you've already moved on. You've already made a decision to move on to a new chapter. You're moving forward bravely as well with the Two of Swords. It's like you have a plan. You're moving on with some sort of secret plan. And it's the plan that you've made with the divine, or the divine's laid on your heart. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I am going to do this. And it's also the fact that you have infinite paths. So this person also could be trying to block every path that you have. No. You're wasting, like, you're really going to waste your life doing this shit. I don't know. Someone could also be trying to use sigil. Listen, oh my god, someone could be trying to use some sort of like sigil breaking magic to break a sigil, especially if you got a sigil. Or have been dabbling in sigils. They've been trying. Someone has like a sigil breaker, and that shit's not working either. There's something like on your altar. I'm seeing like there's something on your altar that's taking hits for you. So I would clean your altar. If you have an altar, clean that shit up, rearrange it. There's something, I don't know what it is. I'm seeing like a rock, not like a crystal, but like a genuine like rock. That you've been using for protection. You might want to clean up and rearrange your altar because that rock's been taking a lot of hits. Also, a mirror. I'm seeing like an obsidian mirror or just like a normal mirror on your altar. You need to clean that with Florida water or just like lemon and salt water because it's taking a lot of hits. And leave it out in the moon overnight just to help it. I'm seeing that strongly. It's taking a lot. It's been because it's not. The mirror might be about to break. Is also what I'm seeing. It's like it rattles or something when you pick it up. I'm seeing that for someone, but clean your altar at this time. If you are heavily working with it, I would definitely do that. Because that shit is like it's taking hits for you, and it's not like anything. It's like it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is good. So that's like it's a good note. It's a good side to hear that it's taking hits for you. You are being protected by it. Yeah, because someone's literally bound and trapped with whatever rituals they're doing because like it's not. I can't make it up. Someone is stuck in this shit. Especially if they're trying to astral project to you. Nah, that shit did not. This person's like being tethered back. There is a like a glass cube around you, and it's like a green and yellow and blue like light shooting out of it, and you're just protected. It's like a prism, honestly, like a rectangular prism or some shit that you're in. And these people just keep looking at it and trying to spin spell work at it, and it just doesn't work. The more work they do on you, the more you heal, and they have evidence that they need to fucking stop. They have evidence that like it's like they can't do it. Someone knows deep down that there's justice, that this is justice being served. Someone, it's given, like, people know that justice is being served and that this person's really just going down. Yeah, people are withdrawing because justice is being served. It's like, you know what? I've been on this ride long enough. My karma is already good. Yeah, people are leaving this coach who's fucking disturbed. I'm telling you right now, it's like people see this karma going out for this person and they're like, you know what? I've been doing this for so long. And since shit's not working, I'm gonna just leave because, you know, if I leave now, my karma will be less than if I leave later. And there's a lot of people who are like smartening up, but they're scared and stressed because they made a vow. Someone's like, someone's surprised. So no, someone was gonna keep doing this until they got news of you not being relaxed, so they could take something in your savings, to take your ancestral like savings or whatever, or just something that the divine has been holding back for you. Someone is waiting for you to be uncomfortable to do that, to be uncomfortable with your loneliness. That was their goal, and it's not. Their goals are not being alliance. This yeah, again, to strategize to get your blessings. It's a whole alliance just strategizing to steal this abundance by doing that. It's not working. People are just leaving. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth their time to hurt themselves this way. Yeah, this was fated to happen. Or someone's getting, or someone in an online community is getting readings, or someone's going to online communities to get readings to know that you're calm. And they're like this third party enemy is in danger of going homeless, and they're asking for help, for donations, for a house. I'm telling you right now, holy shit. Third wheel accident, homeless, aid, and real estate. This third wheel enemy, this person doing shit behind the scenes is in danger of going homeless, and they're like asking for help and trying to get donations and charity so that for a house because they don't want to go homeless. And it's like, well, do you remember what you did, what you were so indulged in? They were indulged in making you homeless to make you feel like you didn't have a place to be. That shit's backfiring. They have the gift of being overloaded. Their gift is that they're going to be overloaded in death. That's their reward. Or someone wanted you to be overloaded about your gift so that you wouldn't stop. They wanted you to stop so they could so they can come back and compromise. But that was an illusion. That was a daydream that they were having. Like, they can't. You're not going to compromise. This person's overloaded because you're always ready for this bully. They are confused about you, sweethearts. Again, like someone thinks that you're mentally ill because you're always so like lovey and happy, and that's like bizarre to think. Like, why? Like, really? I don't know, but someone knows that you're always dressed. You're always ready for spiritual war. You're always ready to protect yourself. It's like your gift of praying. You might be a prayer, a pray warrior. You might have a lot of good prayers to do. Excuse me. You might pray extremely well. Like, your gift might be the gift of prayer. You might know how to really connect with God on the prayer level and give prayers the way that they're supposed to be given. But again, I mean, yeah, someone thought that they could puppeteer you with your self-love to make you feel sick or make you feel weird or weak about your gifts. And that shit's not happening. Oh my god, not the libation card bending. Yeah, it's about religion, though. It's about your praying. It's about who you pray to. And that's why you always are on schedule with things. Someone knows that you're on schedule because of how you pray and who you pray to. You know? Origin, Triumph, someone knows that you're not gonna fucking lose. No one's taking this person's bribes anymore, and they're trying to act like... Because, no, someone's not taking bribes. This person's pissed off that no one's taking their bribes because they know that they're being deceptive. This person's being protested. The people are trying to protest your luck as well. People are like this person who they were collaborating with to protest against your luck are learning that a natural disaster is only going to happen to whoever they're bound with for trying to rob you, because this person's just stubborn that you have blessings and sweet dreams on the way, that you deserve marriage, and that you're going to gain what you need to gain. Someone knows that you're a mind reader as well. It's something about you just really being tapped in. Someone just doesn't like you being just tapped in. Like, you know what this person's doing. It's just awful. For some of you, I've been picking up on this for a while. I just haven't felt the need to say it till now. But some of you, if you do readings of any time, palm readings, tarot readings, tea leaf readings, anything of divination, you used to be an oracle of a royal family, which is where your gifts come from so strongly, is this royal family that you were an oracle for. You may even be called to certain people this lifetime that you particularly help for that reason, because their soul is also tied with this lineage of people that had oracles in their family to help them just know how to move. Like that, for some of you, that was your past, and someone doesn't like that. Someone wants to have that energy, but they can't. They wouldn't work well with it. Yeah, shit, dude. This person needs to come to their senses. This person's not a prophet. This person's not intuitive. This person's just... I don't want to say a loser. Spirit, come on. This person's just a victim of temptation. That's a better way of saying it. This person's a victim of temptation. This person's stuck in their head heavily. They just feel like if something's not working for them, then why would it ever work for you? But it's because you are of nature. You are connected to all that is, all that will ever be. You don't have a reason. We have abracadabra and Afgaster. Like, someone is lost. Someone's lost in the realm of magic. Someone's lost in it. Someone, oh my god, that's the worst. It's like someone's lost in the realm of magic. They can't get out. They are stuck. They are stuck. They are stuck. They are stuck. I feel like that's it. I'm gonna get the angels. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna have to. Excuse my camera falling down. My foot like died for a second. But I'm gonna get the other 2 decks that we're gonna use. And finish up this energy. I mean, finish up this reading. Excuse me. Okay, cool. Okay, I was sitting on my leg for too long and it like died for a second. So let me get things set back up. But we're gonna get the gateway of activation, and then we're gonna get your angels, and that'll be it. But yeah. All right, let's see, Spirit, what's going on? What upgrades do Collective have coming up for them? Oh, okay, that's a lot. I said what upgrades, and just like a lot of them just fell out. We love that. Okay, Spirit, let's see. We have Crown Chakra upgrade, Divine Connection, Holy Experiences, and Miraculous Energy. We have Higher Heart activation, dropping shields, Divine Love, your heart is healed. Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity, Divine Healing, High Vibrational Energy. And then Stellar Gateway activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. We got the Seraphims out here. Okay, Seraphims, pop through. We have Seraphims Gateway, Voice Activation, Angelic Attunement, Divine Support. We love the Seraphims coming out. That's awesome. The Angelic Frequency, Angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. Like, the angels are on you. Like, okay. So the Angel Tarot is going to be interesting then, since we have all these angels out. We have Merkaba activation, Transcendence, Ascension, and you are rising up. The Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads and no wrong path. Again, just having infinite passives. Beautiful. We love this. Isis is definitely out here with Earthstar activation, anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. And then we have Sirius Star Blessing. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So this, I mean, that's not a surprise for the Sirius Star Blessing to be out here. The Sun in Syrian, the Syrian star is going to cross here soon. As well as just the Syrian energy being very high ranked up, just because the Syrians are going to be here for the Lion's Gate. That is something that some of you might even be aware of, that the Syrians are going to be here for the Lion's Gate this year. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times, angels. Okay. Okay. Y'all are like going crazy. Okay. So it's so funny. The first dude that wants to pop out is Samael, the severity of God's seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Like, yeah. There's the throat again. Come on, they don't want me talking about it. No, but yeah, someone just keeps trying to fucking summon entities to know shit, and it's not working. Like, you're fine. Like, I don't understand with this person. Get help. Anyway, Hekamaya, the raising god, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress brings victory. Iazel, god who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consultation and protection from one's enemies. Ayuhaya, the omniscient god, submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Mizrael, god liberating the oppressed, self-atonement, cures mental illnesses, deliverance from persecutions. I really hope they help that person. Jeez. We have Raphael, God has healed. Healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. We love that. Thank you, Raphael. Aladia, the favorable god, divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Irthrael, the preventing god, propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders slaves from enemies. No fucking way. You know what? At the very beginning of the reading, I mentioned you, and I'm so glad that you come out. I'm just so glad. But I remember, if you, okay, at the beginning of the reading, for those that like weren't here and just popped in midway through, we were talking about, you know, how Veluaya rules over Bael for victor, for like new beginnings, and here he fucking is. Veluaya, the exciting god, will in new beginnings assist with difficulty and great undertakings. Again, you, Baal is trying to get to you. The literal angel that rules over that servant is on you. They cannot do anything. I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul. You don't have to believe me or not. I'm just telling you what the divine's showing me. I'm just telling you what the synchronicities are going with. I'm telling you what the angelic forces around me. You are more safe than you ever would think. The fact that like Baal has to be on your side and like reverse this shit onto them is one thing. You are protected. Okay? Let this reading really sink in for you. The literal demon that these people that are trying to send to you, the ruling angel over it is on you. They cannot touch you. Whatever Veluaya says is going to fucking happen. And what they said is you're going to move on. You're going to get this new victory. They cannot. They can't. It's done. Like, what is the servant going to do? Overrule the angel? They can't do that. They lost all that power by throwing themselves off with Lucifer and like going with Lucifer and like fighting, having the war of heaven. They decided to do that. They don't have that ranking anymore. Vlekabel, God the teacher, intellectual talent and provides knowledge. And last but not least, Mebahaya, the internal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consultation and compensation. But yeah, I'm getting the energy of a green dragon as well. You could have a green dragon energy around you. But thank you, angels, for being here. And thank you all collective for being here as well. I know this reading was not pleasant. I usually don't. I do readings like this sometimes, but I've never felt such a strong calling to do a reading like this, and I can definitely see why I needed to get it out. But I hope this helped you. I hope this like informed you on whatever is going on. I love you all so much. If you're wanting a reading, and also to mention as well, since we have been talking about sigils and stuff, and just like you know, maybe you need one for protection. I do sigils for protection. I do like, I mean, for an example, this is one of the sigils that I have. They all kind of look like this. They're all gonna like, they're all on these types of papers basically. I have like just a bunch of random ones. I might have one that you might need help with, but if you need a sigil, they're like $5 per 3. Or I could just make you a custom one, however. But yeah, if you need a sigil or a reading or like anything else I offer, it's email me or use the Google Forms. I'm always here to help. At some point, whenever I am not in a motel, I will offer Spellworks to help with that. I have banishing spells, I have protection spells, I have all sorts of shit, candle magic. I've done a few requests in private with candle magic, and it seemed to have a good effect. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know. I can't do that stuff right now just because I'm in a motel. It wouldn't be the safest thing to do. But whenever I get settled into like an apartment or somewhere new, that's definitely going to be on the list of things, because that is something that I've been wanting to offer for a while. But regardless, I love you all so much, to the moon and back, tenfold and forever, and I will see you all later. Just please do not only me a favor, but you and the divine, but don't forget how protected you are, because I really feel the need to push that through, like really, really heavily. I've never felt that like so strong. Like, do not forget how protected you are. Truly do not. Sometimes it feels like you're not as protected, and it's because you're looking at the 3D. You don't see the angels around you. Sometimes the angels aren't in full contact with you. Sometimes your ancestors don't respond to you. But that's because they're waiting on you to build up that courage again, to build up that strength, to build up that faith again, to be like, yeah, I do believe that you're here. I do believe it's fine. I'm good. But I love you all so much. I truly do. And thank you for the donations as well. But I will see you all later. Please keep that faith up, stay hydrated, and just know that you are highly blessed and highly favored always.